We
Where's
did it.
Mark?
We're live. Mark is actually no longer part of the podcast. He's been replaced by Cameron. So Cameron is late.
Oh, okay. See, I thought I had a really good idea.
So, for posterity's sake, the idea was that Mark has his 7-year-old son, Cameron, watch the anime and then review it with us, which I think is it's a banger. That idea is, in fact, a banger.
Especially for his birthday. That would have been
Especially
awesome.
for his birthday. Here's the thing. The podcast hasn't changed format in so long. I mean, we've just been doing the same thing over and over again. And yeah, that's great. Everybody loves that. But it's always fun to do something new and
Yeah,
exciting. Like,
you gotta add in a wild card. And Cameron was that
yeah.
wild card.
And there's literally nothing weird about podcasting with a 7-year-old.
And Dad's Anime Stache.
Wait, does he have a kid? Is Mark a grandpa?
No, he is the kid.
Oh, whoa. Okay. But then would we have to get your kid on here?
No, I don't have one.
So the paternity test came back negative.
Yes.
What a great segue. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dad's Anime Stache, where we do not currently podcast with a 7-year-old. We are working on that. With us in the studio tonight, as always, is the man Cy. He is a known fan of Trigun, not the biggest fan of Trigun Stampede. Stop doing that. We haven't started yet.
Oh, okay.
What's I see why you like this. It reminded me a lot of Desert Punk, specifically him.
It's so funny.
And of course, I'm in the studio, whatever my name is. No,
And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. You cannot take it away from it.
That it's a good looking anime.
It's fucking beautiful.
It's pretty good looking. I've seen better looking animes, but this is top notch.
You've definitely never seen a better looking sports anime.
Would you consider
Blue Lock?
Blue Lock?
Oh, I don't know. Inazuma 11?
Inazuma 11 probably didn't look better than this, but I don't think that was the goal. It's almost hard to consider Inazuma 11 a sports anime.
Are you gonna say Ping Pong?
Ping Pong looked. Ping Pong had a definitive style that was different than this. I was gonna say Demon Slayer, but that's not as much about sports.
No, it's not. I think Mappa did this, right?
Mappa did this.
And that is JJK, right?
Mappa did a lot, dude. What is it? They did Paradise, Chainsaw Man, the last season of Attack on Titan, JJK.
I think the Hell's Paradise,
which looked like bullshit, which I don't know.
I think the Hell's Paradise team is probably the one that did. If I had to guess,
it was what?
If I had to guess, I would think it was the Hell's Paradise team that did this.
No, they also did Banana Fish, which was one of your favorites.
I didn't watch Banana Fish.
I didn't either.
Is it because it's about the gays?
No, it's because it's not dubbed.
Oh,
I've gotten pretty lazy as far as reading goes.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I understand.
But I've also gotten dumber and fatter, so that all goes along with it.
So you're more American, is what you're saying.
I'm working on it. That's why this was good, because it was baseball, that old timey American thing. And the Japanese love baseball because it's essentially a turn-based RPG.
They freaking love some baseball.
They do. That's why every anime has at least a baseball episode. Obviously not Paranoia Agent, but every other anime has a baseball episode.
Isn't Paranoia Agent the one where the kid runs around with the baseball bat?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't watch that. But he runs around with a baseball bat, so close enough.
But that's the joke I was making.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Even Dragon Ball had a baseball episode, and it took them.
They had several baseball episodes. At least two.
No, they only had one. What's the second one?
No, didn't they show him playing baseball?
That's not a baseball episode.
He was playing baseball.
You're talking about Yamcha being a professional baseball player at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
That's not a baseball episode, man. Okay, they only had the one baseball episode in Dragon Ball Super when they all play baseball.
And to be fair, they are always swatting away energy balls.
Yeah. Like in Fooly Cooly.
Yeah. So that's that means every episode's kind of a baseball episode.
I'll give you that. Everything's about baseball in Japan. You know, Nintendo owned the Seattle Mariners for a while.
No, I did not know that.
It might not be true. It might be a completely different team. Nintendo owned a baseball team for a while.
I believe that. Less of it that it's less if you're saying it's an MLB team, more if it's like a Japanese professional team.
It was a major.
Okay.
Major League Baseball American team owned by Nintendo.
Of America or just Nintendo?
So, okay. Nintendo owned a majority stake in the Seattle Mariners until 2016.
Oh, okay.
The story is quite interesting, but I don't know it, and I'm not going to read it.
Okay.
I knew a big part of this at one point. I think they were asked to buy the team by the city of Seattle, and then they got a lot of flack for it for not being Americans, but they love the baseball.
That makes sense.
So let's break this down. We're talking about Oblivion Battery, which we haven't mentioned yet.
Yeah, it's great.
So Oblivion Battery, a battery is not just something you put in a sex toy anymore. So a battery is a baseball term. Like, have you ever heard of a hat trick? It's when you score 3 times in hockey.
In one game?
In one game. Wayne Gretzky was known for him.
You know what
a turkey is?
Yeah, that's when it's the hat trick of bowling.
Bowling. That's what they call it. They call it the hat trick of bowling.
Do they really?
No.
That's just what I call it?
Who the hell would call it that? What the hell's the matter with you? A battery is a pitcher and a catcher. Very simple. That's all it is. I'd never heard the term before.
You didn't know that?
Today. Well, my knowledge of baseball ended with Nintendo owning the Seattle Mariners. You didn't know that? Getting all high and mighty about baseball, like I should know everything when you didn't even know who owned the Seattle Mariners.
To be fair, you went and watched the professional game.
I didn't watch a professional game.
Yes, it was.
Was that a professional game? No. That was super. That wasn't. Wait. No. What you're talking about is different. That wasn't a professional game. That was you told me what it was.
I know.
The minor league, or not even the minor league.
Yeah, it's like an amateur.
Just kids. It was 4th graders playing baseball.
It was college players probably preparing to play in the next college season or move on to the pros, probably.
Yeah.
I forget.
So what's interesting, the term battery in baseball was actually obviously coined by Henry Chadwick in 1860 in reference to the firepower of a team's pitching staff and inspired by the artillery batteries then in use in the American Civil War.
Really?
Later, the term evolved to indicate that the combined effectiveness of a pitcher and a catcher.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm reading off
Okay.
of Wikipedia right now.
Okay.
Trying to be super casual about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You just could have said you were serious. You didn't have to say you were reading it off of Wikipedia. I would have believed you.
Well, I wouldn't do that. You should know better than to believe me.
But if you said you were being serious, I would have
I'm
just
being
took it.
serious. It's
Okay.
true. Well, okay. I can't guarantee this information is true. I'm not citing any sources.
It's probably true.
It's true enough. I mean, even if it's not true, it's not like it's going to affect our lives tomorrow.
I mean, what if a guy tries to mug you and says, "I'll either mug you, kill you, or okay, I lost the point."
So you're saying a guy's going to mug me with the threat of baseball trivia?
Yeah.
Well,
And if you
hopefully
get it wrong,
that's
you're gonna
the right
die.
question I know.
Well, yeah, he's gonna ask you the thing about Chadwick.
I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, so I'm kind of worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that makes sense. Obviously, it's about baseball, so they're going to call it battery. Why the hell would they call it Oblivion?
That's the name of their. That's what they call their battery. The
Is it?
people, the other people. Yeah.
I thought it was because what's his face had amnesia.
No.
They called
That's
him
a.
battery
I believe so.
in every episode.
Not in every episode, but when another team like refers to their battery in middle school or whatever before the present day, they call them the Oblivion battery or something.
Well, I'd hope they call him the Oblivion battery because it's the name of the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is very, very new. Came out
Yeah.
in April. What
Yeah.
month is it now? It was like 6 months old. We're god damn, we're hot off the presses.
Oh, yeah.
It ended in July.
Yeah, I know.
And now it's September. Wow, we're very timely. So 12 episodes, which is interesting because the manga was 19 issues. So obviously they couldn't cover everything, and they have no intention of making another one.
Is that true?
That's what it appears.
Why?
Mm.
Well, there's only 19. Is it still ongoing?
No,
The manga finished?
the manga finished.
19 chapters or 19 volumes?
Volumes.
Oh. Well, they might go. 19 volumes is a lot. That's like 190 or so chapters.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
it is a lot. It seems like you cover a lot more, especially considering
It's just 12 episodes. Okay, how far did uh Ranger Rejects get?
not very
They
far.
only got like 20 chapters in.
Yeah.
30 chapters in. Yeah, so
Yeah. But I don't know if it was 30. They didn't cover a lot. They just barely passed the exams.
yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Yep. So they still got a lot to work with. And it just finished.
It didn't just finish.
Yes, it did. It just finished like last month.
That was a month ago. It's time to move on. But then again, Shangri-La Frontier finished, and then they didn't say anything for like 6 months. So maybe they're going to go for more. But it seems like it's finished based on everything I'm reading here.
Oh, maybe it just didn't perform well.
Yeah,
Which I wouldn't be surprised.
me either, because I don't think they care much for baseball in Japan.
No, they do.
They do, yeah. That's why we spent the first 20 minutes talking about that. All right.
Yeah, but beats are weird.
Well, our main character was super weird. He's not the main character, but he was super weird.
I think he's the main character.
Is he?
I think so.
What's his name?
I forget. I haven't watched it for a month.
Haruka or Key? Key. You're talking about Key?
The one with amnesia.
Yeah.
Is he Key?
Hey, there's our kid.
I am here.
Where's our host?
He's trying to go to bed, so I probably don't have long.
It's not 10 o'clock.
The literal hell.
It's 9:45.
We told you you're out and he's in.
True, but he didn't have a chance to finish the whole thing.
How much did he watch?
Like 2 minutes.
How much did you watch?
11 and a half. I ran out of time to finish the last 15 or last 10 minutes because I was running around.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
I thought he meant minutes.
No,
What he said.
I had 10 minutes left and I ran out of time because I was running around doing birthday stuff.
No, I just thought you meant you were when you said how long did you watch? Because you said he watched 2 minutes. I thought you were going to say 11 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know. I essentially will finish it tomorrow afternoon. I just ran out of time.
Do you want to know how it ends?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
He's only 10 minutes left.
He touches nipples, and it's really weird. Well, Mark, we went over the history of baseball and what a battery is and what Oblivion is. Would you like to add anything?
apparently amnesia works really selectively.
No.
Yeah, when you're faking it.
Fair point.
No. He had it for a pretty long time. Oh, yeah, did you not see him regress back to amnesia?
No, I did. He becomes his
Better self.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's had it for a long time?
No, I meant he had it for the entire show.
Oh, okay. All right. They don't go over a time frame of when he got amnesia compared to when the show starts, right? It wasn't that long.
No, probably not.
It didn't seem like it was that long because they had a practice game. They're like, we just had a practice game the other day.
Did they say that?
Pretty sure.
Because it was before school started. I don't know. I could be wrong.
What luck that they had other genius baseball players at the school from other teams, huh?
They weren't geniuses.
That's how it's described here.
Are they?
2 other genius baseball players who had quit baseball after getting crushed by Haruka and Ki.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of geniuses going around because there's a lot of geniuses apparently. Because they play like 7 geniuses.
They do.
So,
Mark, what did you think of the theme song?
It was pretty good. I liked it.
I liked it too. And actually, believe it or not, guys, don't roll your eyes at me, Si. People who did the theme song, the Japanese rock band called Mrs. Green Apple, and I actually like them quite a bit. I listened to quite a bit of what they sing, even though I don't understand it because I don't speak Japanese.
that's cool.
I came across one of their songs on a dancing video game.
Which one?
It's not really a dancing video game. It's for your phone.
Oh,
It's called
that's
Beat
one
Stars.
yeah.
Would you dance with your fingers? I'm just too old to do anything else.
I thought it was like that new DDR game, kind of.
There's no new DDR game.
I know it's not actually DDR, but it's essentially DDR.
What are you talking about?
The one where it's like a virtual reality
Beat
DDR
Sabers?
kind of. No, it's a dancing move, but it's like Beat Saber as well.
I'm not.
I've
Sure.
literally just seen it on like TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is it Dance Dash?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Well, I'll look into that. All right. So, Mark,
Yeah.
go ahead and tell us everything that happened in this show. Take us from the beginning to the end.
It's gonna be a short one because I have less time. Let's see. Goes to a regular public high school, and this dude's trying to like essentially join the baseball club. And then he runs into the battery from the middle school. I don't remember the name of, but it's K, and I'm blanking on the other pitcher's name.
I don't think it was like a middle school team. It was like just like a junior high level,
junior
that.
pro
Yeah,
team or something. Oh, okay.
yeah. It's basically like a park team kind of, but
Yeah, that makes sense. And then you figure out they're there because the one dude has amnesia and forgot how to play a catcher. So the pitcher's like, well, I'm just gonna follow him wherever he goes. So they join the baseball team. They start trying to get his skill back so the guy can pitch again. And they face off against where they would have gone to play baseball, which is like the top high school, the top private high school. And they get crushed. And then they find some other guys that quit playing baseball due to how good the two guys used to be. And they all form a team together. And then it ends with them playing baseball against like the third best team in Tokyo, I think, is what I gathered. They were like semifinalists, some tournament.
no, I thought they were the best team.
Not the second team they faced. The first team that they lost 18-2, they were the best team in Tokyo, and they only faced the second string team. The team they faced at the end lost in the semifinals of whatever regional tournament just happened. So they were like, he said the guy that set up the commander before he regressed back into being a simpleton said that they lost in the semifinals, so they're one of the top 4 teams in Tokyo. And then they play baseball again,
and he loves it.
And yeah, they all fall in love with it again.
Sometimes it's not about winning.
I think the thing is he doesn't love it prior to being amnesiac. And then he can actually play it and enjoy it when now.
So do you think he ever loved it, or you think he loved it and then he stopped loving it?
I think that one.
Okay. Because it seems like he loved it because he got the other dude.
At first, at first he got into it. And then it became about winning and being the strongest. And then he got amnesia.
That happens, though. That happens to the best of us.
Did they ever tell us how he got amnesia?
No.
Okay.
The only thing I could gather is that
it's probably a car crash.
No, I was thinking the dude hit him with the baseball accidentally.
Nah, he always caught the ball.
I don't think he has amnesia personally. I think he's faking it, but that's just me.
No, he definitely has amnesia.
It is odd that they don't. It is odd that they never say what happened.
I think it'll probably come up later on in the story.
Oh, for like.
Are you going to read the manga?
Probably. If they don't come out with a second season.
Hasn't been confirmed yet. not saying that there
Yeah.
wouldn't be a second season, just nothing's been confirmed at all.
Well, I'm thinking there's not going to be a second season.
Why?
I doubt it.
When has Mappa ever got a second season?
Yeah, JK.
Anything else?
Didn't they do Attack on Titan?
They did the final season of Attack on Titan. They didn't do
The
Attack on
longest,
Titan,
the most seasons, the most seasons of it.
The 3 seasons of season 3?
Yeah,
And the 2 seasons and the 3 movies?
yeah.
No, that all counts as one season.
No, that's not one season.
I don't think they did all that. I think they just did that last part.
I think Wit did the first 2, right? And then it switched off to Mappa.
Mm-mm. There
Yeah,
would have had to be something else in the middle.
look it
Because
up.
there's more than 2 seasons.
That's what I'm saying. Wit
But
does the first 2 seasons, and Mappa did the rest.
Mappa didn't do the rest. Mappa only did the final season of Attack on Titan.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Okay, well then look it up and tell me who did the other ones.
Talk about other stuff while I'm looking it up.
Okay, so what else did Mappa make?
I have no clue.
He was just saying it. They did
Not. I wouldn't at this point. I wouldn't say that they're getting a season 2 because it's been like
no.
what 3 months.
Wit did the first 3 seasons. Mappa did the last season.
Okay, well that's still 7 seasons.
To be fair, that is 7-ish seasons somehow.
Yeah, but okay. I thought it was the first 2 they did. Okay. But anyway, yeah, Mappa. So
I don't know. I mean, maybe it will. I don't know.
Time wise, I would say Mappa
also, Mark,
animated
it ended
as much
last month.
AOT as
Was
Wit
it last
did.
month? Or that was like a couple months ago.
No, it started in April.
Oh, gotcha.
It ended last month, yeah, and started in April. So I mean, it could. There's no saying there's not going to be more.
That's a fair point.
But
Because whenever I put it on the list, it wasn't over yet, but I knew it would be over by the time it landed, and I was right.
did Chainsaw Man? Is Chainsaw Man getting a season 2?
They are getting a movie right now, but I think that's just to test the waters to see if they'll get a season 2, right?
That's weird. I feel like
Because
I don't know.
it's the Risei part of
Yeah,
something. Yeah, I don't
it
like
says
Chainsaw Man
Rizai
enough to care.
I don't know. I feel like everybody was talking about Chainsaw Man when it was out,
Yeah,
but
in
maybe no one was
America,
watching it.
everyone was watching it. From what I've heard, no one in Japan it wasn't really big in Japan.
Well, who cares? Neither was Big O.
The people making the shows, because that's where they air it and make all their money.
That's true. That's true. They probably do make more money airing it on Japanese TV than on Crunchyroll.
Probably.
And they get DVD sales.
I wonder how that works out.
Well, seeing as that's their primary income, I mean, I guess okay.
DVD sales?
Well, Blu-ray, you know what I mean.
Well, digital media is dead, dude. Or
Physical?
yeah, I mean,
in America, yeah.
Sony announced it's going to stop making Blu-rays in the
Oh,
next
did
5
they?
years.
Oh well. Well,
It's all over, dude.
not
Oh, they
really.
made Kids on the Slope. I didn't know that.
I don't even know what
Weird.
Kids on the Slope is.
You should check it out.
No.
You won't like it at all. They made Hyjay no Ippo. Has anyone ever heard of that?
I have. It's one of the. That's Mappa.
Yeah. Best sports
Okay, that
anime.
got more than one. That got 3 seasons.
Technically 6. If you
They
count
did
both iterations.
Rising.
They did Rising.
Oh,
Yeah,
they-
the Rising Freezy.
They did do Uchiota and Tora though, both parts. So that did get 2 seasons.
Oh, they're about to do Hell's Paradise season 2, aren't they?
I don't know why they would. I didn't like Hell's Paradise, so I don't see any point in it continuing.
It was great.
They made Ranma 1/2. The new one.
Right.
That got leaked.
The new trash.
It's not trash. It's never been trash. You know, I know it's not trash, Sai, because you don't love it. You love trash.
No, I like good stuff. Not
But-
regular life.
You don't
I
love
don't
trash.
I like some trash.
Okay.
I like some trash, not trash. I like my shows to have a modicum of trash in it because I'm not uptight.
Okay. That's what I thought. We all like trash, dude. That's why we're here. That's why we hang out.
Yeah,
with
that's
each
why
other.
you like Ranma. I get it.
I don't like Ranma because it's trash. I like Ranma
Because what?
because of nostalgia.
And you like you like the nostalgia trash.
I don't know.
Fair
They
enough.
are doing the cutscenes for the new Inazuma 11 game.
There you go. Are there any other big moments of this show to talk about?
I mean, it's pretty good for sports anime.
Yeah, I liked it for a sports
It's
anime.
it's a
And for
it's a
fun.
very different take on baseball anime.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know if I know either of you seen it, but I just watched Overtake. Like that was the last sports anime I watched before this one, the Formula 4 racing one, and it was similar to this in the sense that there's less like the focus is on the sport, but then also like the people playing it. Like like it's not like a typical sports anime where it's like 85% about whatever sport they're playing. Like Here Goes Basketball is like the vast majority of every episode is basketball. There's character development, but it's like majority of the episodes is them playing basketball in
It
some
developed around the basketball.
Yeah. Whereas Oblivion Battery and Overtake are more like the show develops around the people and then the sport's just kind of there.
Like
Yeah, there
Ted
is.
Lasso.
His mom was pretty dope.
The Amnesia dudes?
Yeah, the Amnesia dudes.
His
Yeah.
mom was a dope.
She was pretty funny.
No, she was dope. Him and her were dope together.
That's pretty funny.
I enjoyed them. I enjoyed nipple hair. At first, I hated it, and then it grew on me.
Nipple hair grew on you.
Yeah,
Right.
nipple hair grew.
That repetition, you know?
Good to know.
I mean, yeah,
Sports is
it was
sports
good.
is
I
the-
liked it.
is the pinnacle of anime because you get the best of battle shonen mixed with the okay parts of slice of life.
Interesting.
I
So
don't know.
you admit that ping pong was pretty good.
Ping pong was good. Do you want to review
Ping
it?
pong was so good.
It was fine. It just was so ugly.
It was ugly, but it was ugly on purpose.
No, I don't think so.
Why? Why do you not think so?
Don't.
Why do we have to go back
don't.
to this every episode?
I don't think it was. I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't think it was on purpose. I think he thought it was the coolest shit ever, and it wasn't. But that's for me. That's my cross the burden to bear, whatever.
Okay. All right. Whatever. You're wrong. We all admit that. Mark.
No.
It's a
We
big
don't.
day, right? It's your kid's birthday.
It is the big day.
So, interesting story. Your kid is 7.
He is.
So one time your kid was 5,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And that was our first episode. The day your kid turned 5 was our first episode.
Dang. Well, there you go.
We've been doing this for a long time.
We have. And now he's 7 and we're at 2 years.
Maybe even longer than that. Maybe he was 4. Maybe we've been doing this way too long.
Probably. I've been doing everything for too long.
Well, whatever.
I don't
I've
have
been
anything.
living for too long.
I don't have anything to add. I haven't.
I'm not allowed to add anything. Is Slam Dunk on there?
Let's see.
I'm just asking because I've been watching it.
No, but I'll add it. I've heard of that one. I've been wanting to watch it. Wait, what's that? Oh yeah. Actually, if it's not him, I'm gonna add it.
Josh will be fine with watching the first half of it.
You ever
The
see
second
Ice
half,
Shield?
he did.
The Ice Shield
Yes.
side.
Yes.
Is that any good?
Yes.
All right. Well, if it lands on
Not in the way. It's good in the Inazuma 11 way.
I like Inazuma 11.
All right. Well, then
I
maybe
think you would
maybe
probably like I should.
Yeah. So yeah, but happy.
One of my favorite anime characters of all time is in Ice
In Ice Shield. All right, dang, here we go.
Is it Goku?
Yes.
One of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Not
And
the favorite character.
yeah. But happy birthday to Cameron. He had a good day.
Tell him we said happy birthday, and then in 2 weeks when we review again, he needs to be on the show, and you can take the night off.
Tell him I said he's a dirty, dirty traitor, and that monster on this bed is going to get him.
Don't tell
he's
him
just,
that.
He's just going to tell you that the monsters aren't real.
Oh, shoot.
He's wrong.
I tried
buddy.
the same thing, and he just goes, "They're not real." I'm like,
Steins Gate?
Steins Gate.
That's something I heard the name of.
I'm not a no.
Which one's Steins Gate?
Why are you
man.
screaming no? Talk to us, Sai.
I like Steins Gate, but I'm. It's gonna be so hard for me to watch this right
Tell
now.
us
Working
about it.
2 jobs, it's gonna be so hard.
A group of friends create a machine that can send messages to the past and alter their present timeline.
It's a light novel show. You ever watch Chaos Head or Robotics? No.
No.
Okay. Oh, never mind.
Here's the Crunchyroll description. Steins Gate follows message to the past. However, through their experimentation process, an organization named CERN, who have been doing their own research in time travel, tracks them down. Now it's a careful game of cat and mouse to not get caught, and moreover, try to survive. It is 24 episodes.
And then there's the second part, I believe.
Yeah. But
We're not going to watch Steins Gate 0 or the other 92 things I see here.
There's
But
only. Is there that many? I don't think so.
Can we just stick to the
Yes.
OG Steins Gate?
there's Steins Gate, then there's Steins Gate 0, then there's the Steins Gate movie, the Steins Gate 0 movie, special episode, and then a 4-episode thing. Yeah.
Okay. So
We'll
I think,
just
OG Steins Gate.
What was that trash anime we watched recently where Josh wanted us to watch the OVAs too?
Love Hina.
Oh yeah, see. I mean, Josh kind of made a precedent that we kind of got to watch the OVAs too.
Bro,
You're
right. He's right. What are the OVA? How do I know what to watch here?
I don't know. Let's just watch the season because you're gonna definitely get a full story from just the season of Steins Gate. I've never finished it. I've watched the first half of it like 20 times.
That's good.
It's fine. It's a great show. It's just
It sounds great considering you can't make it past the first half.
well, no, it's not because it's not good. It's because I have to be in the right mindset to watch it.
Is this
And I
like
have to like what?
Lane? Serial Experiment Lane, an anime we all watched.
Did I watch Lane? Oh, was that the one with the rope? Yes. kind of like Lane in a way, but it's better than Lane in my opinion.
Lane was hard to judge.
That's the one with the big face girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember that Lane now. Yeah, this is definitely easier to digest, but there's still the same level of IQ things being said a lot.
Yeah. Oh, do we want to? We gotta rate the show.
Oh, I
Yeah.
give it an S.
Oblivion Battery.
Whoa.
I really like this show. Like when I watched the whole season in one day on
All right.
accident.
S for Psy. Is that top 10 Psy?
No, not top 10.
Not that 10. Okay, but still
It's
an
not
S.
better than Major, but it's still an S. Yeah.
Okay, Josh.
I didn't love it like Psy, but I like
It was
his
a. It was.
enthusiasm for it. I
It was.
give it B plus.
I say S minus. Yeah.
Okay, S minus B plus. I really liked it. I've definitely seen. There's definitely been more sports animes I've enjoyed more. So I'm gonna give it an A minus.
I liked it a lot because it's. I like when a sports anime doesn't do the common like for that
Yeah,
sport.
no, yeah, that's why I
So
definitely give it some.
You
So,
like the
like-
sport to be the backdrop. You don't want it to be about the sport.
no, I want it to be about the sport,
You
but
want it
I
to be-
also no,
I know where you're going. I know what
No.
you're saying. You're
No, you
about
don't.
slice of life.
no.
Anything
Not
that
at
can
all.
give you a big
That's
slice of life, you're into it.
Saying that's not even
good,
close.
But I
So
definitely give it-
Major,
That camping thing we watched.
I
so
definitely give it an
Major,
edge for that.
Major, which is in my top 10, is definitely a more of a slice of life baseball anime. And I think that's better than this, but that's because that had like 7 seasons.
That's a lot of
But
seasons.
you grow like you watch them from a kid to a professional player. So like,
So it's like
you get
watching
to
a
see,
sitcom where you're just
yeah, kind of.
watching, and it doesn't have to be good towards the end as long as the character is
No,
on the TV.
It's pretty good at the end. It's as good as it was in the beginning, I think. Okay, and then Ace of the Diamond is more like the Kuroko no Basket of the baseball anime. Like it's more hype. Like it's more like Dragon Ball Z if it was sports anime. And this one is like right down the middle. So it's kind of just like hitting all the sweet spots.
Good.
So that's
I'm
why
glad you liked it.
I did like it. I liked it a lot.
It is
And-
very good. Like
And Desert Punk is probably, I think, in my top 10.
Yeah, that tracks. But it is
Five.
very good. It's a very good sports anime. I would recommend it if you like sports animes or just anime in general. It's very
I like it better than Blue Lock.
damn.
I think
I will say I like Blue Lock more.
Didn't Mappa do Blue Lock?
I don't think so.
I gave season 1 of Blue Lock like an S minus. So I liked Blue Lock a lot more, but the Living Battery is very good.
What did you give it, Mark?
Blue Lock S minus,
No, this one.
A minus.
Oh. This one looks way better than Blue Lock. And yeah. I just hate that. Stupid. It's so I don't want to talk about Blue Lock. I really don't.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about Blue Lock.
Yeah, but it's good.
Sai, go ahead and end the podcast in the traditional manner.
Happy birthday
No.
to Cameron.
No, do the thing that that guy does.
What is
Where he talks about putting the tape in the dust.
Oh, wrestle with that monster underneath your bed. Take that little box that you stole that DVD tape from your parents before they get back, because they're gonna whoop you with an extension cord if you don't. And put the tape back. Make sure to sprinkle a little dust on it, and just slide it back in there and show up next time when there'll magically be a new videotape. It's haunted, and it's about 3 guys talking about a show, and then they're gonna go back in the past There's going to be weird green bananas. And that's it. Black War Garurumon.